Welcome to 100 Seconds of Food News. My name is Bert Popping. I'm with Focus, Food Consulting Strategically.
And I'm Cesare Varallo from foodrelators.com, reporting for you from Turin.
This week, a new sensor has been developed that has the potential to significantly contribute to food safety. The group around Firat Güder from the Imperial College in London developed a paper-based sensor which can detect gases like ammonium and trimethylamine. Presence of these gases can indicate spoilage of products. The paper-based sensor is coupled to an RFID chip which can be read with your smartphone. Production costs are just 1.5 euro cent for the sensor, and the price of an RFID chip is about 10 euro cent. So this cost-efficient invention allows to judge if products are still safe to consume. And in the future, they may replace best before or consume by labels if proven reliable. We're now continuing with François Baudichon to report about a recent Listeria outbreak.
Of Listeria monocytogenes. Again, yet quite unusual. This one did last from July 2014 to February 2019, but only 22 cases in 5 countries, which is quite small for an outbreak and difficult to track. Some positives were finally found at the wholesale level. They all tracked to one Estonian smoked fish processing company. And during the investigation in this smoked fish producing company in Estonia, 2 positives were found of processing lines and 4 batches were found positive. Yet this producer was not aware that the contamination was within its premises, and it was strictly following the EU regulations on finished product testing. But this is not enough. Article 5 of the 2073-2005 regulations stipulates for more than 15 years that one should be aware of the contamination within the environment. That was the case for this Estonian producer. Focusing on the environment for Listeria has proved not key to identify very low level of contamination. And whole genome sequencing, as we hear a lot on these rapid outbreak investigations, is a very useful tool to find out the culprit.
This week, we had several cases of food frauds reported. The first one is from Ireland, where the police and the Food Standard Authority searched 7 sites for misconducts related to tampering of passports and microchips of horse to be slaughtered. The second one is reported from France, where the authorities reveal a scheme to supply frozen mincemeat of substandard quality to some association feeding poor people like the French Red Cross. The scheme involved a French company which sourced from a Polish manufacturer through another French middleman, but the names of the companies were not made public. The third case is from UK, where a ring of illegal exporters of eels and glass eels to Asia has been exposed. The eels are a protected species because they are endangered since 2010. And the buyer in Asia were ready to pay up a price that was 7-10 times more than a normal catch price of such animals. All these cases expose one more that there are huge gaps in our supply chains where criminals are infiltrating, as reported by a recent Europol study on counterfeit goods, and strong measures has to be taken to expose those individuals and phase them out from our supply chains.